What is up, people? How we doing? Facebooker, YouTubers. Just continuing the career here. Had a hard day. Very, very hard day. Just going through stuff with the whole Chris Bryant turning down $200 million from the Cubs. That was a clusterfuck of shit. And you know what? Considering under the circumstances, just for health's sake, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to basically simulate until the end of the season. I know I wasn't going to do this, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Anything here? Nope. Okay. Let's just do that. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this little shindig here. There you go.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
There we go. Nope. I'm going to keep my contact and as well as my vision up. Ooh, 60. Went up a whole 10 points. 6-0 so far. I'll do it again.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill set.
Okay, here we go. I guess we can do that. Seven and 1. Sinker, yes. But yeah, frickin' finding out about the whole contract issue with, Chris Bryant. Hold up, I gotta sneeze real quick. There we go. Finished the sneezing. Oh man, that was a bad one. 91, nice. Beautiful.
A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Let me see. Don't look now, Jesse. I'm gonna imitate what my agent would sound like. Here we go. Don't look now, Jesse. But I think you might be leading the league in strikeouts. Or close, anyway. Obviously, I'm probably going to be like, yeah, command has been pretty good so far. Alright. Here we go. Anything needing my attention in this world. And here we go. You know what? I'm going to try with the best of my ability. Man. To move? Maybe? What is it? I might like to move on from New York. Or I'd like to be made a full-time late reliever now. Shit. You know what? I'm going to be an example. And I'm going to show you guys. Here.
A manager checks
here's
in
why.
with his ball
This is
club.
what I'm going to do. I want to show you guys something. I really do. So, we'll wait till we hit the end of this whole thing here. This whole shindig. What is this? 82 points? 84 points? Okay, good.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Oh, No, but let's do some number now. Trying to prove a point here. You know what? I forgot to fucking check if I'm gonna pitch against the Cubs here. Wait. Let's go with that.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Oh, for God's sake! There, shit. Stop. Any interleague ones? Interleague? Interleague? No interleagues? If I have an interleague one, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Oh, but that's at home. Fuck. It's at home. Okay, so this one's on the road. This one should be for, and this one's also on the. Oh no, this is at home. All right, I want to simulate to there. I want to voice my issues on this matter. I should have added to the title, you know, Chris Bryant issue rant, whatever. Hell. But Chris Bryant, as of today in the morning, has declined a $200 million contract extension. Either he made that decision himself, or his relentless, cheap-ass manager. I mean, agent, that is. So I'm really, really pissed off right now over the situation. Oh, man.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
It's messed up how this game of baseball revolves around money, you know? There's no heart anymore. Just isn't. Come on. 80, 77, alright, cool. I can take that. Nope. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, nice.
A player is encouraged to continue to refine a skill essential to his game.
Is that fucking Aroldis Chapman? Alright, am I pitching? Yes, I'm pitching the second game. Alright. Simply that day. Yes, I'm pitching. Awesome. Awesome. Let's see what my statistics are. So far, I am 12-1 in 144.1 innings pitched. I've walked 34. I've struck out 195 hitters. My ERA is 1.50. I have 18 starts in 18 games. 6 complete games, 3 of them shutouts. Home run total's gone low. I've hit a batter. My strikeout per 9 innings have gone too low. That's it. Okay, here we go. I get the hit in this game. So let's get it on.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Stay tuned for Mets baseball coming up next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under this one. And there's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Mets turned away here in the first. We'll head to the second at Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. So striding in, Eric Thames set to lead off the home half of the second. Tapped on the home. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Next for the Mets, Avisail Garcia. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Bird is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and 1 strike. And a changeup right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark.
It's messed up.
You
know, it just is.
Yes,
here we go. I'm hitting.
So here now is the pitcher, Jesse Padilla. 9-1-2 due up.
Oh, yes.
First delivery to him on the way. Down the first base line. This gets fouled.
Oh, yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
Oh,
High in the air.
that was beautiful, though.
Under this
Beautiful.
is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too
That
much
was
further, let's take a
fucking
look at where the
beautiful.
Mets
It was
find
fucking
themselves in the race
beautiful.
for the next. Stepping up
All
now,
right.
Travis Garneau. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games.
But
or
yeah,
so.
freaking,
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
and you know, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there.
Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the
You know,
count,
there was a
0-2.
time that
Looks to me like he's trying
A
to
brief
make
time
adjustments pitch to
that
pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely
Bryce
calm
Harper
so
was
far.
going to be a free agent or something, and then he had extended his
And there's one down
contract with the Washington Nationals.
The one
And
gone now as you get a look there at where
and
the
what
Yankees
aggravates
stand
me is
currently
that
in the American League
Chris
East.
Bryant attempted to kind of get him to come over here, to come to Chicago, you know, come play with us, you know, and all this stuff. But no, he went ahead and extended his contract and like another 2 years or something like that. And he went ahead and didn't come with us. So, like, I guess the aspect of it is wherever Bryce goes at the end of the whole arbitration bullshit, that's where Brian is going to go. And my argument is, if he didn't come to where you were at, why should you go to where he goes at? You know what I'm saying? Fuck kind of bullshit is that? Screw that. Screw that. If he didn't freaking come here, you don't go there. Period. That's all there is to it. To add stuff to it, you're $200 million, man. $200 million, and that's after you injured your arm. You know, we don't know if your arm injury is fucking permanent. You know, who else is gonna offer you $200 million fucking dollars? That was fair. That was fucking fair. Are you serious?
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that.
Well, you know, again, I mean, it's aggravating.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Libby leads off second with nobody out. Popped him up. Sano is there. 1 out. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. The first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Okay, well, check this out. I'll get this much instead, and you get half of it. How about that? Are you happy with that?
Ready for another chance? Eric Thames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim.
Now, for instance, this whole arbitration thing that's going on,
to him on the way.
Chris Bryant is still under it. I'm still under arbitration here on the game. So after I'm done with this game, unless I go against the Cubs, or another National League start,
he was either trying to elevate
a swing and a miss that retires.
I'm gonna go through the contract thing, and I'm gonna show you. I have at least 4 or 5 years of arbitration, so I'm gonna be smart about it, and I'm gonna go ahead and sign that contract for the 4 or 5 years, get whatever I can out of it until the end of the arbitration shit.
First offering on its way. Comes right
now,
him with a fastball.
Brian is making $10 million and something thousand. I don't know what it is exactly.
You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP.
I thought that was a double for sure.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into
the my God!
Garcia giving chase. No trouble with
I thought that was over his head.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers.
But anyway,
halfway home, still no score.
There's this arbitration thing that, you know, Brian is still a part of that, you know, we're obviously going to take advantage of. You know, he wants to take the hard way out. Fine, go ahead and take the fucking hard way out. Here we go, you know.
First pitch coming. Here
he wants to make $10 million freaking dollars for the next 2 years. Fine, go ahead. You know, you put yourself in that position, not us. You should have just taken the $200 million, regardless of how many years, run that contract out, and then go ahead and go do whatever the fuck you wanted to do. You know? But you want to make shit the hard way? Go right the fuck ahead. We're gonna exercise that fucking arbitration.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
And if you, I swear to God, if you go ahead, I swear, if Bryant goes ahead and fucking signs with a team for less than what we were offering him, and it's not even in his hometown, which should be maybe the fucking Arizona Diamondbacks, I'm going to go to each and every game where he comes into our ballpark, and I will spend the hundreds of dollars to sit as close to home plate as possible, and I will verbally fuck his world up. I will heckle his ass. I will call him Mr. Dollar. Dollar. That's it. Dollar. Non-plural.
Infield in the overshift here now.
How's that dollar store price contract going for you, Bryant?
Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift.
Freaking, nothing bothers me more when a player leaves your team to play for a team for less money, and it's not even their fucking hometown. It's not the team that they grew up rooting for. Nothing bothers me more. Nothing bothers me more.
Now at the plate,
it's an aggravation. It's what it is. It's a fucking aggravation.
First offering on its way.
Freaking LeBron James grew up watching the Bulls.
Gets him and the side is retired. So
dreamed of playing for the Bulls. Playing next to Michael Jordan and shit.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores.
Okay, well you have yet to wear a Bulls jersey, LeBron. What the fuck's up with that?
On its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the
Jason Kipnis throughout the whole fucking World Series. All I heard was his ass fucking growing up watching the Cubs on WGN. I'm imagining to be in the World Series and winning the World Series. Yeah, well, you were in the other fucking dugout. And guess what? Every time you come to Wrigley, you're still in the other fucking dugout. So close your fucking mouth.
Once more.
Until you put that fucking Cubs jersey on. Shut the fuck up. All I gotta say about that.
Next 0-2. Fouled off.
I don't like motherfuckers that don't sign for the team that they watch growing up for.
Ready with another 0-2.
And talk about it.
And he just barely
especially even when they do sign for their team, they're past their fucking prime. Fuck you. That doesn't count, motherfucker. Ben Zobrist grew up close to Chicago, and he came to fucking us. He's not past his fucking prime. As far as I'm concerned, he's a real fucking baseball player. And the only real baseball player. Fuck out of here.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob DeGrom looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Oh shit!
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
And okay, good boy, good boy.
There, and there are two away now.
I swear, Judge may be a fucking powerful hitter, but he's also a good defender, man.
Standing in, DJ.
Shit.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Come on, baby.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect.
I wish there was a way to shut off DH, otherwise I could freaking hit.
So far in this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
There you go. That's you, Judge.
Is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2.
Come on, man. Am I batting? Nope.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import.
Where's my freaking run support, guys? Come on, man. Shit.
Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Of course, this guy's not telling me to throw it where, so I'm just throwing it over.
As he looks at strike three called, one away.
Well, we're all hearing
how many strikeouts do I have? 6. Just 6. Wow.
At this point in the season, it's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Michael.
Oh shit.
And right into the shift.
And that's fair.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
What? That wasn't fair? Shit, it looked like it was fair.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Come on, baby.
Swing and a miss on the changeup,
Awesome.
and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to.
Come
And
on,
that
man.
second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Behind
shit.
0-2 now.
I've only thrown one fucking ball up until this
Here
point.
comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
No, that's the second ball. I talked too soon.
Now here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the
Awesome.
bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless.
All right, I'm leading off. All right, here we go.
Jesse Padilla. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. So here is Avisail Garcia, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
On the ground near home. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. So stepping in, Jesse Padilla.
Pitcher, Jesse Padilla.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on.
Leading off for the Mets here in the bottom of the 9th, the shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Juan Lagares will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. On the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
I'll tell you what, D-Row, this guy's been on point. After that knock, that's only their second knock of the game, and it's getting late into this one.
Yeah, it's frustrating. You can see it from the manager to the hitting coach to everyone in this lineup. They are really upset with the way they've swung the bats. Maybe this is the start of something late.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 2-0 finish today. New York came through when it mattered. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen into public address. Now at the plate, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Fouled away.
Revere.
Oh, man.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Come on, baby.
And it's fouled away.
Shit.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate.
Fucking serious? Oh my god. Oh, okay, it's foul switch. Oh my god, you serious?
Reach a foul ball. Drilled down the line, but a foul
This is
ball.
ridiculous, man. Come on now.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't
Yeah, that's what the fuck I just said. Ridiculous.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Oh, come on.
Now another 0-2.
Oh, this is bullshit now,
man. We'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Spoils another one.
Are you serious right now?
Your leadoff hitter. Here's another 0-2. And he finally
Thank
wears
you,
him down
shit.
as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. A chance now to take a look at how the whole
That was
team
fucking
lines up
tiring
in this
stuff.
one.
Shit.
Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Shit.
Fouled away.
I'm probably only going to go to 3 innings here before they take me out, so.
The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Oh my God, same bullshit, different batter. Come on now.
Down the third baseline.
Oh
But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. In the air out to left.
Get it.
Betts is
Yes.
going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2
Thank
away.
you.
No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's
They're
what
making
Ed
me
does.
pitch
He
a
gives you that
lot.
chance.
I
Hero,
swear to
you
God,
hit the nail
there.
right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. An inning in the books. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is such
Oh,
a tough pitch to
man.
lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker.
Got that?
except foul.
Nope.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were
Frickin'
going to see
damn.
the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a
Frickin'
double.
Granderson.
Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop
Okay,
up.
that's you.
Bogarts is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on
Here we
defense.
go.
And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
And the
Oh, man.
34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field.
you got that
Trout
right.
has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Okay, awesome.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. In the air down the line in left. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.
Your attention, please.
Okay,
Called
Chris
to the
Sale's
bullpen
taking
now.
over
The man
for me.
making the appearance is the hard-throwing youngster Chris Sale.
Yeah, to go from me to Chris Sale, that has to be a torture.
And, excitement. In the
And
end,
somehow they
these
still
guys
win.
came away with the victory and look on for the next one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The National League came through.
All right, here we go.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Come on, man. Oh, man.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
I was trying to go low, but apparently he didn't want to go low. Definitely gonna make the postseason again. That's much is certain. Probably not gonna be able to do the whole contract thing involving what I had to go through today. Because we're possibly going to make the postseason.
Late in the season and way up in the race, a team is reminded not to take its eye off the ball.
Damn, I still struck out 300 batters. Still struck out 300. Eight, 6, and 7. There it is. All right, here we go.
Standing in, Eduardo.
All right, here we go. Let's do this
shit. We are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
Now I'm starting to get locations now. Beautiful.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Come on, man.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time.
Are you fucking serious?
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. And right out of the gates, the Yankees will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. And now for the Angels, Richard Maris. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nice
DP
right there. He's able to
oh
keep his
my
hands
God, you
inside
serious?
that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches, next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there, don't ground into a double play.
And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners here, nobody out.
Come on, man.
A pause and the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a ball
Two,
grounded
two,
to
two,
short.
two,
This
two,
could be
one.
2. Here's Castro for 1.
Oh, come on.
To first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Trout stands at first with 1 out. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Here's C.J. Cron now, fouled off. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 left.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Angels 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. They'll get us started in the top of the second. That's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Down the line at first. Bird has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second. Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. At the plate, Rob Brantley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's good.
Casper with a great slide. Touche, sir. Into the box, Logan Forsythe, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Hicks. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield. And that time, he wanted 3.
Into the box now, Richard Maris, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Hit down the third base line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
This right here is a difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Striding in, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
So he got him swinging. C.J. Cron becomes the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Upton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Castro is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Striding in once again, and Rob Brantley. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Brantley, base runner at first with 1 out. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking...
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. In now, Mike Trout. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Angels are out in front, 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Weak roller right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. Ripped down the line, but this will get fouled, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So striding forward now, Rob Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rob Brantley.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
The next 3-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Standing in now, Eduardo Nunez. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Frazier going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Tommy Canley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Canley.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to
They
feel
took
really
game
good
one.
about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Time for one final check of the
Shit.
line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Shit.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top
14
player in the
Ks
game.
in 7 innings. Frickin' 7 hits. That's the most I've ever allowed. Alright, let's see what they do without me. Oh shit, we won. Okay, I start game 1 of this one. Alright, I'm going to stop this episode here. And we're going to pick up where we left off, alright? So, I'm going to take a quick break, alright? Peace for this episode.